Japan just beaten England in a game before the World Cup and have never won the World Cup. So today we're going to make that a reality. We're going to take over the best Asian side rank-wise in the World Cup, make them champions of the world and give Asia something to be excited about. Yes people, today we keep on going. If you haven't seen before, we're rebuilding every single nation, winning the World Cup with them all. And we're doing it in detail as today it is the turn of Japan. We randomise it every single day. And this is the team that we're taking over, which honestly looks decent in depth. Ao Tanaka in them reserves. No chance he should be down there. We've got Minamino, Endo, Takefusa, Kubo, Matoma. I don't think he's made the World Cup squad. Doan, I had no idea, is actually playing at right back. Suzuki in goal, and we are in Group F today with the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden and Tunisia. And before you say it, yes, I do look sweaty. This is the hottest day in the UK ever. In May that I'm recording this, with Tunisia the first game up. And if we beat a team higher ranked than us, we get to spin a positive wheel, which will help upgrade the team because obviously Japan haven't got world-class, like French players, who are the highest ranked. But then if we lose to a team lower ranked than us, we actually get a punishment for the next World Cup. And like I said previously, Japan the best ranked in Asia in 17th. Only 17 teams better, yet in our first game we can't beat Tunisia. We can't beat Sweden. Isaac. Now Sweden's a difficult team. We could get grouped, which means nothing, but Netherlands are higher ranked than us, meaning whatever happens, even if we don't go through from the group stages, if we beat Netherlands, we get a good spin of the wheel, but we don't. And that's attempt 1 gone. If you do want to see England and Turkey, check just before this one, because that's, yeah, attempt 1 gone. And seeing as it's passed us by, usually I spin this wheel at a random point in the video. This decides what we do as the next team. If you're watching on the second channel, it is going to actually be the next video, or just after this one, Iraq. That's going to be very difficult. However, attempt 2 here with Japan. Can we get a win against Tunisia? They're the wins we've got to be getting. I don't understand. When Japan played England, they actually ran all over us. They were really good at their jobs. Sweden's just a point, and the Netherlands is a hammering. We're going home for the second time. Japan's going to be harder than I actually thought. We need to get this team ticking. We need to get a positive spin of that wheel, as the first time, third time round, we get a 3-0 win. Dyson with 2, Minamino with the other one. That is, of course, Maeda up front from Celtic as the second game, a defeat to Sweden. Now we probably need a point against the Netherlands, which we get. Now we haven't beaten them to get on the positive wheel. However, we've got Brazil next. Brazil's going to be a difficult game, but are ranked above Japan as Netherlands actually finished 3rd. If we win this game, we will get a positive spin of the wheel. And what a first game that is out of the knockout stages. We beat Brazil. So that means we are going to get a positive spin. That could upgrade something, as next, it's France. If we lose to France, no shame. I don't expect us to win the World Cup this time round. And to be fair, we got 2 goals, but yeah, they're the best team here. I don't expect them to win the World Cup. TikTok is where you find my predictions, at MWS27. Still, an increase of some sort, if there is an increase actually for like rating, random rises, +10 to a random player. I would have rather got a certain player. We could have just pinned that straight onto our goalkeepers. Hopefully we spin on goal. We don't have a lamb. However, the closest thing to a lamb in this team in attempt number 4 now. I think it's number 4. The heat's really getting to me. Or is this number 5? It's Matoma, anyway, who gets that +10 to a 92 overall. I would have rather upgraded some other player, as he's technically not going to the World Cup, but still, that's a 92 overall to carry us and give us some luck. Dyson Maeda beats Tunisia. Gyökeres beats Japan, so yeah, we are 1 win, 1 loss. And Netherlands do beat us. Do we make it through by the skin of our teeth? No, we don't. We are expelled. So this is already 5 attempts in. That's gone quick. I thought it potentially could have been easier. So here is attempt 6. We get the win against Tunisia, the draw against Sweden, so that should be us through. Super Cairo Matoma, and a defeat still to the Netherlands. Our goalie's got to get better, and now we've got to beat the world's best. Obviously a joke. I don't expect us to beat England. We lose 1-0. Gordon with the goal. Man, we are struggling, but Matoma's upgrade's working. By the way, when I went into this game, it said he was an 82 on the actual team sheet, but when you zoom in on the player, he's 92. His stats are all still there. If it ever says differently, but we're still always tricky against Sweden. Trickily getting beaten, and we lose to the Netherlands. Still somehow squeezing it through, and we've got Senegal, who are higher ranked than us. It is 13th versus 17th in the ranking. Can we pick up a surprise? Yes, we do. And that should be a positive spin to get an upgrade, and please be an upgrade on our goalkeeper. Germany are up next. To be fair, out of the massive elite nations, they had to beat Norway on penalties. Still, I'll take the upgrade if we do lose. 2-1. Let's upgrade for attempt number 8. And I've had to take something off the wheel because it kept glitching, and I've got to say, the rule on this channel, if you take over 10 attempts, you're classed as no, as next attempt is goals for growth. So how many goals we score in our next attempt, we get growth points. So I'm going to say it quietly. Doesn't really help. This is still attempt number 8. But if we do score a few goals, I'm relying on Matoma, who is a 92 overall by stats. I want to put into the goalkeeper, put into the front two, as when players carry her, they carry her. Just ask Ferdi Karaoglu and Yildiz when we just did Turkey, so please score goals. There is just one, however. We do want to go far with this attempt, because obviously the further we go, the more chance to score goals. No, I'm just going to sim it, and 3! We beat Swindon, and 3 goals is huge. I pray we actually qualify and go through now, as we still could get an upgrade. Tell you what, we've got beaten, but we've scored another 2. That's 6 upgrade points. Brazil next. If we just get some goals against these, we won't get a negative because we're losing to a team actually ranked higher than us. But we beat them, and we score 3 goals, taking us to, what, 9 upgrade points? And we're going to get a positive spin on top of that. Attempt number 9 could be lethal, but Norway. Hang on though, these are actually the ranks below us, so if we do lose this game, we're actually going to have to take a negative spin, but we don't. 2 more goals. That is 11 upgrade points. An extra spin of the wheel, and Japan are in the quarterfinals facing England again. Why couldn't we have got Ghana or someone we could score goals against? All my days, we've not only beaten England, we've scored 4 goals against England. Now, if it went to penalties, that's the only thing that could have been better. We're into a semi-final this year, but if we don't win the competition, that is 15 upgrade points for the next year. Oh, what a run. Yes, it literally was Messi and Garnacho. Season 9's looking really positive, and we have just got class call-up, which, call up any player I want. Oh, but hang about. We've actually got the playoff game for 3rd place. We face Senegal and we win it. That's 3 extra goals. That's 18 increases. Oh, my mistake, 19, because we got that 1 goal against Argentina. Who's the lowest rated? Right, can we call up a striker? Fujimoto. Nakamura looks decent. Do we have a low-rated winger? I don't know. I'll never use Ueda, so I'll take a better player in Keito Nakamura. And now attempt number 9. We have a 92 rated, and we've got 18 or 19 upgrade points. I think I'm going to do this by loading 10 of them into Suzuki, 5 of them into Ito, and 4 of them into Maeda, the striker who still already scores a lot of goals. We've got a few 80s now. We've got a team carrier. Basically, this looks like Portugal when they just had Ronaldo carrying them the whole way. Portugal probably a little bit better in Euro 2016, but they won that. A similar way to how we look. Now we need to actually win this group. 2-0 win over Tunisia. A lost, however, to Sweden. And it glitched out on the last game. Brazil, we face. We've got a point. The goal difference didn't change, so we drew 0-0 with the Netherlands. Can we beat Brazil, though? That's the question. 4-3. Why couldn't we have the benefit of the overall rule? But that is bloody brilliant. Bye-bye, Vinny. And bye-bye, Neymar. But France, it really doesn't get any easier. No Kubo as well, but yeah, it's happened. It's happened, guys. Deza Maeda Oh my days, Morita as well. And I was going to say it's the battle of Mitoma versus Mbappe 1. We're definitely going to get some increases. In the United States, they're ranked higher than us, and this is a quarter-final. Some interesting teams are through. This is a chance for this Japan side, and we get a win against the US, beating them on home soil, and a look at the teams that have gone through. We almost faced the group team in Sweden. We've got Switzerland. They beat Argentina. This is a huge chance. Come on, we've got to win with Mitoma, with Suzuki. Took penalties. Took penalties, but we've made the final. It is the rematch. Can anyone remember that World Cup game where Japan was 2-0 up against Belgium? Spilt it. Nasser Chadli, Fellaini and Lukaku, I believe, were the scorers. And this is the World Cup final. Come on. I want Kairo Mitoma running absolutely ranked down that wing, scoring plenty of goals for the win. And I want us to turn up. Wataru Endo was suspended. I'm loving this series. We're using a lot of players I usually wouldn't use with Kairo Mitoma. Cutting inside. Easy passing to Ayo Tanaka. The Leeds man in our lineup. Now, nothing much happening. Suzuki and Ito. I took the risks of actually upgrading them to try and get through to this point, but they don't help us attacking-wise. Minamino still at that 77 mark, but Mitoma's got his increases! Kairo Mitoma for Japan. Japan lead in the finale. It was the Minamino ball through, and look at this finish. I am dying. I'm red hot. I can't lie. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Relax myself ahead of a huge second half. At least if we do lose this finale somehow, even though we've got the lead, we will get the upgrade in, of course, beating a lot of teams higher ranked than us. Belgium, higher ranked anyway, so we wouldn't lose anything with Doan. It's just been a lot of running, taking on the man. Is that a handball from Zeno Di Bast? For me, it seemed like it just a little bit. Itakura takes the ball in his stride, releasing Kairo Mitoma. Mitoma into Minamino. That's over the top. Dejan Maeda got a bit of an increase. 87 minutes on the clock. Belgium have looked out of this one. The players that have been upgraded are the goal scorers. And that is Japan winning the World Cup. Truly fantastic work. And it's Minamino lifting the trophy. Japan do it in their 9th attempt. And tomorrow is going to be the biggest challenge yet.